Good morning everyone, I hope you're doing well today. In this video we're going to talk about something really important, keeping your muscles strong as you age. If you're over 70, or even close to it, you might have noticed that things don't feel quite the same as they used to. Maybe climbing stairs takes a bit more effort. Maybe lifting grocery bags feels heavier. That's all normal. But here's the good news. There are simple things you can do every morning to fight back. And it starts with what you eat. Yes, food can be your medicine. And eating the right foods in the morning, just a few simple choices, can help keep your muscles stronger, your balance better, and your energy up. And don't worry, I'll explain everything in plain language. No need for fancy terms or confusing science. We'll go over the reasons why your muscles naturally weaken with age, what nutrients your body really needs, and then I'll tell you what you should be eating every morning to help keep your muscles strong. With real examples you can make in your own kitchen. Let's begin by understanding why this is such a big deal. Why muscle strength declines with age. As we get older, our bodies naturally lose muscle. This process is called sarcopenia. That's just a fancy medical word for age-related muscle loss. Most people start to lose muscle mass slowly after the age of 30, and after 60 or 70, that loss speeds up unless we do something about it. Now, why does this happen? Well, a few reasons. 1. Less physical activity. Many people slow down as they age. Less walking, fewer chores, less movement in general. When we don't use our muscles, they start to weaken. 2. Less protein in the diet. As we age, we may eat less overall, or we eat things like toast, cereal, or just coffee in the morning. Not much protein there. 3. Hormonal changes. Our bodies make less of the hormones that help maintain muscle, like testosterone and growth hormone. 4. Poor absorption of nutrients. Even if you eat well, your body may not absorb all the nutrients it used to, especially after 70. Losing muscle doesn't just make us weaker, it increases the risk of falling. It makes everyday things like getting up from a chair or carrying groceries harder. It also slows down your metabolism, making it easier to gain fat and harder to control blood sugar. But here's the great part. This is not something you just have to accept. There are ways to slow it down and even rebuild muscle, no matter your age. And the first step starts with your breakfast plate. What nutrients help keep muscles strong? Now let's talk about what your body actually needs to keep muscles strong. These nutrients work together, kind of like members of a team, to help your muscles grow, repair, and stay active. 1. Protein. This is the big one. Think of protein as the bricks your body uses to build and repair muscles. Without enough protein, your muscles can't stay strong. For most seniors, experts recommend getting 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. If you weigh about 70 kilograms, that's around 154 pounds. That means about 70 to 84 grams of protein a day, and at least 20 to 30 grams in the morning. What does 30 grams of protein look like in food? 2 large eggs, 12 grams, 1 cup of Greek yogurt, 20 grams, 1 slice of whole wheat toast with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 10 grams, 1 small chicken breast about the size of your palm, sugar 25 grams. So if you had eggs and yogurt for breakfast, you'd be off to a strong start. 2. Vitamin D. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and supports muscle function. A lack of it can make your muscles weak and your bones more fragile. Experts suggest getting 800 IU, that's 20 micrograms of vitamin D per day. That's about what you'd get from 1 serving, 3 ounces of cooked salmon, or about 3 ounces of canned tuna, or fortified milk or orange juice. Check the label. If you don't get outside much or live in a cloudy area, you may need a supplement, but we'll talk about that later. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids. These are healthy fats found in fish, flax seeds, and walnuts. They reduce inflammation in the body and help support muscle function and recovery. One good way to get them is by eating 2 servings of fatty fish per week, like salmon, sardines, or mackerel, or adding 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed to your oatmeal or smoothie. 4. Calcium and magnesium. These minerals help muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough, you may get cramps or feel weak. Calcium. Aim for about 1,000 million nanomoles a day. That's like 1 cup of milk and 300 millismers, 1 cup of cooked broccoli, 180 millismers, 1 ounce of cheese, 200 millismer magnesium, about 320 milligars a day for women and 420 milligars for men. You can get this from 1 ounce of almonds, 80 milliliters, 1 or 2 cup of cooked spinach, 80 milliliters, 1 banana, earn 30 milliliters. 5. B vitamins, especially B12. Vitamin B12 helps your nerves and muscles work properly. Many seniors don't absorb B12 well from food anymore. You can get B12 from calamari, meat and fish, like salmon or beef, eggs and dairy, fortified cereals or supplements. That's the foundation. Your muscles need protein to grow. They need vitamins and minerals to function. And your body needs the right food in the morning to start the day strong. Next, I'll walk you through the best foods to eat every morning. Easy, tasty meals that pack a powerful punch for your muscles. Now that we've covered the nutrients your muscles need, let's get into the real question. What should you actually eat in the morning? You don't have to completely change your diet overnight. Just 1 or 2 thoughtful additions can make a big difference over time. The goal is to have a breakfast that gives you at least 20 to 30 grams of protein, plus some healthy fats, fiber, and vitamins. So let's look at some of the best muscle-friendly foods you can eat for breakfast. All of them easy to prepare and gentle on your digestion. 1. Eggs. Eggs are a classic for a reason. They're one of the most complete sources of protein, meaning they have all the building blocks your muscles need. 1 large egg has about 6 grams of protein. Scramble 2 or 3 eggs and you've got 12-18 grams right there. Add a slice of whole grain toast and a bit of cheese, and you've hit your morning target. If you're worried about cholesterol, remember, for most seniors, 1 to 2 eggs a day are considered safe. In fact, they can raise your good cholesterol, HDL, and help muscle repair. Add a few cherry tomatoes or spinach on the side and you've got a power breakfast in under 10 minutes. 2. Greek yogurt. Not all yogurt is created equal. Greek yogurt has twice the protein of regular yogurt. A cup of plain Greek yogurt gives you about 20 grams of protein. It's also packed with calcium for your bones. Choose plain or low-sugar versions to avoid unnecessary sweeteners. You can add a handful of berries, blueberries, strawberries for antioxidants, a sprinkle of chopped walnuts or flax seeds for healthy fats, a drizzle of honey if you need a touch of sweetness. That's a creamy, tasty breakfast that feeds your muscles and your gut. 3. Oatmeal with nuts and seeds. Oatmeal is warm, comforting, and great for heart health. But on its own, it doesn't have much protein. The trick is to add the right things to it. Here's how to make a muscle-friendly bowl of oats. 1-2 cup of dry oats, cooked. Darce about 5 grams of protein. Add 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, 4 grams. Add 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds, 2 grams. Sprinkle with chopped almonds, another 3-4 grams. Optional. Mix in a scoop of protein powder, 15 to 20 grams. Now you've turned a basic bowl into a high-protein, high-fiber breakfast that helps with energy, digestion, and muscle strength. 4. Protein smoothie. Smoothies are great if you don't feel like chewing much in the morning or want something cold and refreshing. Start with 1 cup of milk, dairy or soy, 8 grams of protein, 1 banana or 1-2 cup of frozen berries, a handful of spinach, you won't taste it but your body will thank you, 1 scoop of protein powder or 15 to 25 grams, optional, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter or chia seeds for healthy fats. Blend it all together and you've got a tasty shake that's easy on the stomach and great for your muscles. 5. Cottage cheese. Not everyone loves cottage cheese, but if you do, it's a hidden gem. 1 cup has about 25 grams of protein. Add sliced peaches, pineapple, or tomatoes depending on whether you want it sweet or savory. It's soft, easy to chew, and works well for people who have trouble with tougher foods. 6. Whole grain toast with nut butter. This is as simple as it gets, and still very helpful for your muscles. 2 slices of whole grain bread, 8 grams of protein, 2 tablespoons of peanut or almond butter, 7 and 8 grams, top with banana slices or a sprinkle of chia seeds for extra nutrition. It's a perfect quick meal, and you don't need to cook a thing. 7. Tofu scramble. If you don't eat eggs or dairy, Tofu is a great substitute. 1 or 2 cups of firm tofu, about 10 grams of protein. You can crumble and sauté it just like scrambled eggs. Add spices, chopped spinach, mushrooms, and bell peppers. It's warm, satisfying, and plant-based. Good for your muscles and your heart. 8. Small serving of fish or chicken. Optional. In some cultures, it's normal to eat meat or fish in the morning. If you enjoy that, it's a great way to get protein. 3 ounces of cooked salmon, 22 grams of protein, 3 ounces of grilled chicken, 25 grams. Pair with steamed veggies and a boiled egg and you've got a protein-packed breakfast. This isn't for everyone, but if you like it, it works beautifully. Now that you have a list of powerful foods, the next step is putting them together in real meals. Let me show you a few sample breakfast ideas that combine these ingredients into easy-to-make dishes and hit the right balance of protein, vitamins, and energy. Now that we've talked about the best foods for muscle strength, let's bring it all together with some sample breakfast ideas. These are easy, nutritious, and designed with seniors in mind. They don't take a lot of time and you can mix and match ingredients depending on what you like or have on hand. Sample morning meals for stronger muscles. 1. The Power Plate. 2 scrambled eggs, 12 grams of protein. 1 slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter, 8 grams. A small bowl of Greek yogurt with a few berries, 10-15 grams. A cup of green tea or black coffee. Total protein, around 30 to 35 grams. This breakfast is simple but complete. It fuels your muscles, boosts your energy, and is easy to prepare. 2. Creamy yogurt bowl. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, 20 grams. A handful of blueberries and sliced banana. 1 tablespoon of chopped walnuts or almonds, 3 grams. 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds, 2 grams. A drizzle of honey for taste. Total protein, 25 to 30 grams. It's cool, smooth, and packed with healthy fats and antioxidants. A great option if you prefer something light but filling. 3. Protein oatmeal. 1-2 cup of dry oats cooked with water or milk, 5 grams. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, 4 grams. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 3 grams. 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, 15-20 grams. Sliced banana or apple for sweetness. Total protein, 25 to 30 grams. This one sticks to your ribs. It's warm, cozy, and gives you long-lasting energy. Perfect for cooler mornings. 4. The morning smoothie. 1 cup of unsweetened soy milk, 8 grams. 1 banana, a handful of frozen berries, a handful of spinach, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter or almond butter, 4 grams. 1 scoop of protein powder, 15 to 25 grams. Total protein, 25 to 35 grams. Quick, no chewing required, and it tastes like a treat. You can take it with you if you're on the go. 5. Cottage cheese delight. 1 cup of cottage cheese, 25 grams. Pineapple chunks or peach slices. A sprinkle of cinnamon. 1 slice of whole grain toast, 4 grams. Total protein, 30 grams. If you're not in the mood to cook, this is your answer. Just grab and enjoy. 6. Tofu scramble and toast. 1-2 cup of firm tofu sautéed with veggies, 10 grams. 1 slice of whole grain toast, 4 grams. 1 tablespoon of hummus or avocado. A cup of herbal tea. Total protein, 15-20 grams. This one's great for vegetarians or anyone who wants a break from eggs, full of flavor and fiber. Now, you might be wondering, what if I don't feel like eating much in the morning? That's totally normal for some people, but even a small meal with some protein can make a big difference over time. For example, half a cup of Greek yogurt and a handful of nuts. About 15 grams of protein, 1 boiled egg and a piece of toast, about 10-12 grams. A small smoothie with half a scoop of protein powder, 15 grams. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Even just 20 grams of protein every morning over time helps you maintain muscle mass, improve balance, and stay independent longer. When food isn't enough, what about supplements? Let's say you're eating your best but still not getting enough protein or certain vitamins. That's where supplements come in. First things first, talk to your doctor before starting anything new. But here's what you might want to ask about. 1. Protein powder. Whey protein from dairy or plant-based protein, like pea or soy. Just one scoop can give you 15 to 25 grams of protein. You can add it to smoothies, oatmeal, or even stir into yogurt. Tip: look for powders without a lot of added sugar or artificial flavors. 2. Vitamin D. Many seniors don't get enough sunlight, especially in winter. A vitamin D3 supplement can help. Aim for 800 to 1000 IU per day unless your doctor tells you more. That's about the same as what you'd get from 3 ounces of salmon or 4 cups of fortified milk. Take it with a meal that has some fat, like eggs or yogurt, to help with absorption. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids. If you don't eat much fish, consider a fish oil or algae oil supplement. Aim for about 1,000 milliliters per day of EPA and DHA, the active parts. That's like eating 2 servings of fatty fish per week. It helps reduce inflammation and keeps your joints and muscles healthy. 4. Vitamin B12. This is especially important for seniors. Low B12 can lead to weakness and fatigue. B12 is found in meat, eggs, and dairy, but many seniors don't absorb it well. Your doctor may suggest a B12 supplement either as a pill or shot. Supplements should never replace healthy food, but they can fill in the gaps and give your muscles the support they need. In the next section, we'll talk about what other habits go hand in hand with a strong breakfast. Simple things you can do every morning to support your body and feel your best. Eating a protein-rich breakfast is one of the most powerful habits you can develop after 70. But your morning routine doesn't stop there. There are a few simple habits you can add to your breakfast time that will help you keep your muscles stronger, your bones healthier, and your body moving for years to come. Let's talk about what else you should be doing every morning and how to make it easy. 1. Drink water. First thing in the morning. You've probably heard this 1,000 times, but it's true. Your body needs water first thing. During sleep, you lose water through breathing and sweating. Even mild dehydration can make your muscles feel weak and stiff. Water helps your digestion, your joints, and your energy. What to do? Start your day with a full glass of water, about 8 to 12 ounces. Room temperature or warm is fine. Some people add a slice of lemon for flavor and digestion. And no, coffee doesn't count as water, although 1 cup is okay in the morning. 2. Stretch or walk for 5 to 10 minutes. After breakfast, a little movement wakes up your muscles and gets your blood flowing. It also helps your body use that good protein you just ate. You don't have to go jogging or lift weights, just some gentle movement. Try this. March in place for 1 minute. Do shoulder rolls and neck circles. Gently swing your arms. Stretch your calves and hamstrings. Go for a short walk around your home or yard. This only takes 5 to 10 minutes, but over time it keeps your mobility, balance, and circulation working well. Even better, it lowers your risk of falls and helps you feel more awake. 3. Take your medications with food, if needed. Many seniors take medications in the morning. Some of those should be taken with food to avoid an upset stomach or help with absorption. Common examples: blood pressure meds, thyroid medications, vitamins or supplements like iron or vitamin D, pain relievers like ibuprofen. Check with your doctor or pharmacist to be sure, and keep a small routine. Take your pills after your first few bites. Keep a small glass of water nearby. Use a pill box or reminder app to stay on track. Sticking to your meds along with good food helps everything work together better. 4. Keep a simple checklist. As we age, it's easy to forget what we've done or not done during the day. So if you want to build a healthy habit, try writing it down or checking it off. A small notepad or printed checklist can help. Here's an example morning checklist. Drank a glass of water. Ate a protein breakfast. Took morning meds. Did 5 minutes of movement. Took my supplements, if any. It takes just 1 minute, but it keeps your brain sharp and your habits strong. 5. Give yourself a quiet moment. Taking care of your muscles and body also means caring for your mind. A few minutes of peace in the morning can lower stress and help you focus. You could sit by a window with your coffee. Do deep breathing for 2 minutes. Say a short prayer or affirmation. Listen to music or the birds outside. Write one thing you're grateful for. These little moments reduce stress hormones, which can actually weaken your muscles and bones if they stay high for too long. A calm mind helps your whole body, including your muscles, stay healthier. 6. Plan a protein snack later in the day. One mistake many seniors make is having all their protein in one meal, usually lunch or dinner. But spreading it out during the day is much better for your muscles. So while breakfast is your first big dose, try to plan a small protein-rich snack between meals. Good options: a boiled egg, a piece of cheese, a few slices of turkey or ham, half a protein bar, a small handful of almonds, about 6 grams of protein, half a cup of cottage cheese. This helps keep your muscles fed and prevents that weak or shaky feeling in the afternoon. Now, let's pull everything together. What should you remember? If you remember just one message from this video, it's this: start your day with protein, and your muscles will thank you. Here's a recap of what you can do every morning to support strong muscles after 70. 1. Drink water to rehydrate. 2. Eat 20-30 grams of protein using foods like eggs, yogurt, oats, nut butter, or protein smoothies. 3. Add a little movement to wake up your body. 4. Take your medications and supplements with food if needed. 5. Use a simple checklist to stay consistent. 6. Have a calm moment for your mind and mood. 7. Plan a small protein snack for later in the day. These steps don't take much time, maybe 30 minutes total in the morning. But they build a solid foundation for long-term health, independence, and confidence. And remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you're 70, 75, 80, or beyond, your muscles can still respond, grow, and get stronger when you treat them right. Let's wrap up everything we've talked about today with a little motivation, because knowing what to do is one thing, but believing you can do it and sticking to it is the key to success. Why muscle strength matters. After 70, let's be clear. This isn't just about looking fit or being strong for the gym. At this stage in life, muscle strength means independence. It means you can walk without assistance, get up from a chair or bed easily, climb stairs without holding the railing, carry your groceries, travel or play with your grandkids, even keep your balance and prevent falls. And one of the best ways to protect and rebuild muscle is through your daily meals, starting with what you eat first thing in the morning. You don't need fancy equipment or expensive diets. You just need a little knowledge and a little consistency. Think of your body like a garden. Here's a simple way to think about it. Your body, especially your muscles, are like a garden. If you don't water it with hydration, it dries up. If you don't feed it the right nutrients, protein, vitamins, it can't grow. If you don't care for it with movement and rest, it gets overgrown or weak. If you give it attention and love, even a tired garden can blossom again. It doesn't matter how old the garden is, it still responds to care. That's what your body does too. Start small, start simple. Don't feel overwhelmed by all the suggestions. You don't need to change everything at once. Just pick one habit and begin. Add 1 egg to your breakfast. Drink 1 extra glass of water. Do 5 shoulder rolls after you eat. Add a tablespoon of peanut butter to your toast. Set out your vitamins the night before. Then build from there. Small steps create strong habits, and strong habits build strong muscles. You are worth the effort. You might think, I'm too old to start something new, or it's too late for me to change. Let me tell you something. It is never too late. There are people in their 80s and 90s who start walking again after years of sitting. There are folks in their 70s who pick up small weights and regain strength. There are seniors who eat better, feel better, and live with more freedom, just from changing how they start their day. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to care for yourself the way you deserve. Let food be your medicine. The food you eat can be the most powerful tool for maintaining your strength, protecting your bones, reducing pain and stiffness, boosting your energy, and lifting your mood. When you start your day with the right foods, protein-rich, nutrient-dense, whole, and simple, you're telling your body, I'm still here, I still matter, and I'm going to keep going. That mindset, combined with a good meal, can change everything. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, ask yourself, have I had some water? Can I get 20-30 grams of protein in this meal? Can I move my body for just 5 minutes? Am I doing something kind for myself today? Because you deserve it. This isn't about vanity. This is about living with strength, confidence, and independence. And the good news? You can start right now. To all the seniors watching, you've lived through decades of change, challenges, and triumphs. You've taken care of others, worked hard, and made a difference in so many lives. Now it's time to take care of you, starting with something as simple as what's on your plate each morning. So tomorrow, choose foods that fuel your muscles. Drink your water, move your body, take your meds, and most importantly, remind yourself you are not done growing, moving, and living. Strong muscles, strong mornings, strong life. Thank you for watching, and here's to your health every day past 70 and beyond.